Hello, Tatum here. Thank you for joining me. It's a complete lower body day from our abs down. There are a few extra pieces of equipment added to help recruit and strengthen the muscles that stabilize our hips, so slow down during these movements to encourage correct movement patterns. Grab your weights and let's get to it. Hello, Tatum here. Thank you for joining me today. I have a 40-minute weight loss workout. We're gonna focus on the lower half, okay? So it's gonna bump up the heart rate. We're gonna have a little bit of cardio at the end, get that calorie burn on and create some good muscle. For today's equipment, I do have a little bit. I have a 30-pound weight for some Sumo squats and goblets. If you don't have a single heavy weight, you can use two. I have a set of 15s as well. I have a little ball here today, I have a little ball here today. You can use a foam roller, a soft foam roller, soccer ball, anything soft, a volleyball will work as well. Maybe a square yoga block as well will work. And then I have a gliding disc or a paper plate. We can just go lateral lunges if you don't have that. And then I have two types of bands that we'll be using today as well. If you don't have them, that's okay. You'll still be able to do this workout. This is just gonna add a little extra tension and work. And we're gonna get started here. We don't have a lot of time to warm up. Let's hug that right knee in and squeeze. If you want little ankle twists or circles here, back and forth. If you need to lean against the wall, if the balance isn't there today, but work on it by drawing the core in, drawing in at the navel, squeezing the glute. There you go. Other side, same thing. We're gonna activate the glutes. We're gonna come down, do a few things to make sure our muscles are turned on before we get started. And then we're gonna do a lot of unilateral and bilateral work with the bands. It's gonna help us feel our adductors and hips and gluteus medius and stuff. So I'm super excited about this. Let's go ahead and lay down on the floor on our back. We're gonna go knees side to side here, okay? Just open up the obliques. I do have a couple ab exercises as our active rest today. So let's just open up here nice and slow through the spine, the lower back, the obliques. Just open up and loosen up very gently here. Nice work. And from here, let's turn on those glutes, okay? So feet down, tuck your pelvis, and I do apologize if I sound a little nasally. I am a little under the weather. So tuck your hips and pull that belly button towards the spine. And then let's just go ahead and lift up and through the glutes. Make sure those glutes are on. Hug the inner, pull your legs together, getting those inner thighs activated as well. We're gonna hold here, squeezing tight and squeezing the inside of our legs. Let's come up and down for 1, 2, just halfway. I'm not going all the way. 3, 4, so I want you to feel contraction the whole time. And 5. Now we're gonna hold, and I want you to extend out this leg, this left leg, and we're gonna lift and lower, up and down. 1, 2, just up to about knee height here, just so that it's level with your other. 3, 4, and 5. Place that one down, extend your right leg, and lift. 1, 2, 3. Keep that glute on, keep those hips up. 4, and 5. Nice work. All right, let's come on over. How are we doing on time? Great. We're gonna go into a quadruped position or a tabletop here. From your hands and knees, I want you to lift up and hover over the floor here. Draw the navel in and up, okay? In and up. Squeeze your glutes, and we're gonna extend out at the knees and squeeze the thighs, okay? Activating our thighs. And back down. The more you come in, the more extension you'll get, and the more you'll feel on the thighs. There you go. And let's just extend here, nice and easy. All right, up. Really pause at the top. Lock out the knees, extend and squeeze the thighs. I want you to feel the thighs activate here. Woo! And engage. There we go. Good. 5 more for me. 5, 4, and then we're gonna get started here. 3, 2, and 1. All right, walk it in. I need you to find your band. I have 20 seconds. If you have a band, that's fine. Find it. Bring it around your ankles. You're gonna find your gliding disc here. And maybe we use 1 weight today, or maybe we do 2. I'm gonna go for 2. We're gonna come out here. If you don't have a paper plate, or the band, you're just gonna step it to the side, okay? So we're gonna step it out and pull in here, good. Step it out. All right, so if you don't have a glider disc or band, it's okay. You're just gonna step out to the side. You're just gonna do a lateral step lunge and step that foot back in instead of sliding it, okay? So you can do this one, which is really great because we get this outer hip. We're getting our adductors by pushing in and getting some tension here as we draw in with that disc or that paper plate that you have, okay? But again, just step a lateral lunge here and step this leg back in. That's all you'll do, and you'll just change it there. You're still getting great work in. We're a minute 30 here because we're gonna keep alternating with our threes, or maybe you only have a couple, little bit of space there. You can just do 2 steps if you'd like, okay? Or back and forth. There we go, we're halfway. There we go, keep sliding, drawing in. If you want to feel that inner thigh, you're gonna push that paper plate down and in and pull up. Good job. Other side, step out, pull it in. Woo! Who's feeling it? There we go, 2, 1 more, 3, to the other side, 15 seconds. Let's try to get 3 in on that other side. 1, 2, push it in, and 3. I love that one because we're getting outer hip, inner thigh. All right, we're gonna take that band off. We're gonna go into a sumo squat. So I did give us 20 seconds here. If you wanna go ahead and go in that sumo squat before that timer's up, that's okay. I'm gonna grab mine from the 2 heads. We want our legs wider than shoulder width. Toes out, okay? Because those knees have to track in line of those toes. Here we go. We're going straight down, bottom down, chest up. There you go, nice and wide so you feel some more inner thigh working here. 3, good. That's it. We have 45-second intervals today. That first one was a little longer because we were alternating sides. There you go. Good job. Woo! That's it. Watch your knees. Looking in a mirror, okay? If your knees are inside those feet and not tracking with the toes, change it up for me. Oh, we gotta be. Uh-oh. Get away, B. I don't want you around here. 5. My garage door is open. All right, I have to have it open when it's nice out. All right, but the bees are out. Okay, good job. We're just gonna keep going. All right, I have this ball. If you have a ball or a yoga block or something of the sort, you can use it. If not, don't worry about it. You can still do this reverse crunch, okay? So I'm gonna put it between my feet here today. Actually, let's put it between our knees and squeeze, okay? Here we go. We're just gonna reverse it up here. Try to get those hips up off the floor, and I want you to squeeze tight around the ball. I want a good adduction, ADD, squeeze at the ball, draw up here, lifting the hips. And please try to draw the belly button towards the spine on this one and brace. Now, if you want to add a little bit more and you've got that, we can come up here with a little upper crunch as well, okay? Trying to pull the shoulders and the tops of the shoulder blades up off the floor as much as we can. Don't forget your squeeze though. If you're having trouble remembering to squeeze here, I want you to drop that upper body crunch, and I want you to go into this reverse crunch, really working on the inner thighs here and abs. There you go, nice work, rest. All right, we have 20 seconds because we have to go back to putting our band on. It's like putting our pants on. It's never easy. All right, so get that band on around your ankles. Have a seat if you need to for that. If you don't have a band, remember you're just stepping out. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, step, and then pull in. Get some pressure on that floor. Again, paper plates work here, a towel, a hand towel if you have one at the house as well. Back to the other side, step out, draw in. 1, good. 2, good, push in and pull in. 3, good. The more pressure you put there, the more you'll feel the inner thigh working. 1, 2, good. And you do not have to use weights here. We may not be there. It might be just enough to have this band on and to get used to the gliding disc. Okay, so please be careful. Start maybe with just the gliding disc I did with some clients today. 2 and 3. So we started just getting used to the gliding disc. We did our first round with the gliding disc, then we added a band, Then we added the weights with the band if we were there, okay? So just build up. There you go, to the other side, keep working. 2, good. And 3, good. Other side, 1. Going 3 each direction here in my space. You can take it 2 if you need to. If you have enough space, you can stay with one side for 45 seconds and then switch. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Nice work. All right. Band off, weights down. Maybe weights down first, then band off. All right, we're going to that sumo squat now. Feet wider than shoulder width to feel this one, okay? This also can be body weight. It's the beauty of strength training. We could use our own body weight at the beginning to get what we need out of our workouts. Here we go, toes out. We're nice and wide, chest up. I want to see your beautiful face. There you go, up, down, good. That's it, get as low as you can. When we're first starting out, sometimes the knees are not there. Maybe the strength isn't there in the legs either. Whatever it is, mobility, just work on it. Do what you can do today, it will get better. If you have any issues, let me know. Let's talk. That's it, come on. You only really need to get 90 degrees and up. If you can go deeper safely, that's fine. We don't want to sacrifice our form though, okay? 3, 2, and 1, good job. Weight down. Let's go ahead, grab your ball if you have one. If not, you're still doing a reverse crunch, okay? You can still pull those knees up and in, okay? All right, we're drawing down in as we do this. If you want to add that upper crunch, be my guest. Just make sure that we're still able to concentrate on that squeeze. 3, 2, and 1, here we go. We're taking a little more time in between our exercises than I normally do with this 20 seconds. Let me know what you think. I just want to be able to talk, get the band on and off, and direct you on how to do these exercises for today. So just go ahead and get started if I'm talking and I've not told you to begin, but you want to go a little bit longer or work a little harder. Here we go. Lift, squeeze, draw in, draw in. Try to get those shoulder blades up off the floor and the hips. It's hard. Focus on the hips first, then add the upper. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Woo! Good job. We have one more round of this. You're doing awesome. We have to move quickly because we have to get these bands back on. I know it's work, but that's okay. Good work. It's good work. And I have 2 weights here. Another thing you could do is use one weight here. I'm going to go right here with that step. You could use one weight inside that leg, okay? I'm going with 2 today, so step it out, draw it in, push in. Good. That's it, you got it by now. And then just switch, step over. Normally I would do all my reps on one side at the gym where I have more space to work. Here we're just gonna alternate in our space. You could turn around and keep going on that same side. Good, that's it. Push in and pull in. There you go. Woo! Good work. Who's sweating? Who's feeling it? There you go. Step it out. Try to get those toes forward. Halfway. We're halfway if you're sticking with one side. Draw it in. Nice work. Keep that chest up. Really sit down and back, okay? Sit down and back and pull in. Nice work. If you are a runner, a walker, a cyclist, I mean, for everybody, this is good. Anybody and everybody, especially though if you're doing high repetition with your running, your endurance athlete, this is a great one to add in. Good. Nice work. Just slowing it down today, working strength all over here, this lower body. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Good. Weights down, band off. Nice wide sumo squat here. Still trying to call on our inner thighs here for work. Grab that weight. I've got 2 heads. You can hold it by 1 here if you want. Either way, do what's most comfortable. Some of us will need to go deeper with the weights, so we'll want to grab it high. Here we go. Feet wider than shoulder width, toes out. We're up and down, chest up. That's it, good work. That's it, right. You got it, woo. Okay, inhale when you come down, exhale to stand. Inhale, exhale, good, that's it. Great job, weight is just, my shoulders are relaxed, my arms are relaxed, I'm not pulling up, I'm not shrugging to hold this weight. Relax the weight, let the legs do the work here. And that core, because that weight's out in front, so draw in and up. Good work. Whew. That's it, 3, 2, and 1. All right, one more reverse crunch. We'll have a little bit of a water break, not much. We'll move on 3 other exercises here. All right, squeeze again. I want a good squeeze. If you have a big stability ball and you can get your legs around that, that can work just as well. I didn't mention that earlier, but that's something else. 3, 2, and 1. And if you have trouble finding something, here's your house to use. If you have questions about equipment, please talk to me. I'm happy to help, always happy to help. Good, that's it. Squeeze. All right, work for it, squeeze. If the ball's not there, that's okay. We're still working. Try to get the hips up, shoulders off. Make yourself into a little ball here. There you go. Blow that air out to contract, okay? Never we're contracting that concentric movement. We are trying to blow our air out. You can breathe when you release here in, but the whole time drawing that navel towards the spine. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Nice work. All right, 1 minute is all I gave us here. Grab a sip of water while I talk about the next exercises. I'm gonna go up to a bigger band now. If you have only a thin band, you can use it as well. I'm gonna go to a thicker hip band for a split squat here. And we'll get into that here soon. We have a goblet squat, so we're gonna hold our weight up here. So we went down here in our sumo. We're gonna bring our feet closer together with our band on still. Feeling that, okay? So you're really gonna feel this if you have the band. If you don't worry about it, all right? If you have a thin band, you might put it below the knees to get a little more tension. And then we're gonna do some scissors. So we do have to take our band back off. Let's put ours on now if you have one. If you don't, you can still work your split squats with me and goblets. All right, this is just gonna add some added tension, engage our hips a little bit and glutes, which is nice. All right, so first one's gonna be split squats. I'm gonna take my 2 weights, my 15s again. Let's go with that left leg forward, right leg back. And we're gonna go up and down here. Good. A little tension here with that band as we go up and down. Good job. That's it. I'm on my back toes, okay? In this split squat, we're coming straight down and up. A lot of times I get people pushing forward over that toe. I really want you to just come up and down. Good work. And we're on a tight, or not a tight rope. No, don't listen to that. We're on a railroad tracks here, okay, for balance. Look down and see if you can keep the toes straight on. If not, that's okay, but focus on it. See if you can do that. If it's sneaking out or in, let me know. We'll talk about that halfway. Right foot forward, left foot back. All right, maybe you didn't feel that band at first, but I'm sure you're feeling it now as I am. Good. So you might even need lighter weight today on your split squats than you normally do if you're adding that band. Maybe even body weight, which is great. So if you travel, you don't have the option of using weights, but you want to work out, bringing bands along is a great option. Perfect option. 13 seconds. That's it. Notice I'm coming all the way up onto the back toes, back down. Front foot stays flat. You should feel the balls of your feet, the ball of your foot, and your heels on that, okay? All right, nice work. We're gonna go into a goblet now. I'm gonna use my 15 here to hold. You can grab any weight by the 2 heads. So you could go here, you might go here. We're going into squat. I'm gonna keep my band on. I want you to push against that band. I don't want you to abduct each time. I just want you to keep pressure. All right, so feet are about shoulder width apart. I'm just keeping that pressure against the band the whole way. All right, we're gonna feel it. I like to tell people to think about pushing into the outside, the outer edge of your shoes. I don't want you to roll. I just want you to push in to that outer part of the shoe. just so that you can kind of press against that band. Keep those knees over the second, third toes. There you go, up, down. Oh boy, starting to build, right? Slow and steady wins the race today. This is not high paced until the end. All right, but we're focused, we're feeling it. 3, 2, and 1, rest. All right, a little ab work with scissors today. We're gonna be careful about these as well, keeping our back at the floor. Come on down. I like to hold my upper core here into a hollow hold to pull my back and belly towards the earth here, the spine. And we're just gonna do, we're gonna do scissors instead of flutters. So we're gonna go side to side. The higher up you are, the better it is to keep that back flat or firm against the floor. All right, you could work on down and see where you can still draw in and keep those scissors. All right, if you go down here and you feel this arch here, you need to bring it up a little higher or draw in tighter. Stay safe, don't go too low too soon. 15 seconds to go. There you go. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, and 1. All right, that's a tough one. Keep them high or just hold them up. Sometimes just holding here is hard enough, and you could do that, okay? Back to our bands, let's get those on quickly. I'm gonna go with 2 weights here. Remember, you don't have to have weight. Let's see, let's start with that left leg forward, right leg back, and we're up and down. Find that split squat, up and down. Starts out easy, adds up. That tension adds up. Good. Up and down, good job. If this is too much today, take the band off, take the weights off, and just practice a little bit of a bend, okay? Just work on, or maybe we just do a hold where we can. Maybe just a, just a hair, like a quarter of a split squat. Holding, just getting comfortable in that position, building strength at that level. So maybe it's just here holding, and that's enough. All right, work into it, it's okay. Everybody has to start somewhere. 5 seconds here. Whew. We're gonna switch halfway. Oh, here we go, other side. I'm supposed to do a long run tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. All right, up and down, railroad tracks. Remember those railroad tracks. You've got this. Nice work. Push through. Great job. Now my knee kind of caved in there. I felt it. I feel it wobbling around, okay? I want you to slow down. I want you to control that. So don't let it happen if you can. If not, just take it slow. Take the weight out of it and focus on control. Stabilization. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. All right. Again, same with this one. If we go too wide with our feet, the band pulls us in, our knees are in here. I don't want that. We should be over the second and third toe. So take it about hip width to shoulder width apart. I want you to push into the outside of those feet. All right, press out. Keep it out the whole way. Sometimes when we start to speed up, I get people speed up, they're squatting, the knees start to cave. Look in the mirror, call me out. I will turn to the side and look. I want you to press out. Keep those knees over the second, third toe. Okay, there you go, toes. Oh, there we go, 22 seconds here. Check it out, see what's happening to your knees. Work on it, slow it down, take the weight out. See if you can control it. It's hard, but we need to. 10 seconds. Woo! And I almost went back on my heels too far. You want to feel the balls of your feet and the heels all on the floor here. That's rest, good job. We're back to those scissors, okay? Take your band off. This is why I gave us extra time today. Or come down, remember, you can lay down, the head down. You don't have to hollow hold. You can hold here with your legs or here, all right? Or keep it high with your scissors or bring it down. Here we go, 3, 2, and 1. Find your scissors at your level. Do what's best for you today. Good, 30 more seconds. This is a long interval. So even if we start low and that becomes too much and we We can't maintain that drawing in here. Bring it higher, all right? If you're still working, if it's still hard, you're at the right spot. Better to work up and keep that back safe than to push through. 10 seconds here. And again, I find it a little better to pull in, down and up here through the rib cage by keeping my hollow hold. Woo, rest, good job. One more round, team. Grab that band. Let me know what you think about this workout video, please. I'm always trying to make them doable. I don't know what kind of equipment you have there, what you prefer. If it's no equipment, just talk to me. 3, 2, and 1, banded split squats. Last one, good ones, right? Here we go. We got it. If you're not using your band, don't worry about it. Buy them and check them out. You could buy them, purchase them on Amazon. Any of them will do. There are different strengths, okay? So there's light, medium, heavy. I would start light to medium. Forget the heavy for now. All right, and these are the thick banded ones. I like the grip on the inside, if you can find some with grip, so they don't slide on the pants, they kind of stick. That's it. 5 more seconds here. Halfway, switch sides, here we go. Up and down, into that split squat. Good. Woo, that's it. 30 more seconds. Stay on that tightrope. You're on the toes, the back leg. Front foot is flat. That's it, good job. 15 more seconds here. Hang on to it. It's our last one today. If you're getting wobbly, okay, put the weights down. Don't go as low. Find control, slow it down. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, goblets here with your band if you'd like. Watch those knees. We don't want them caving in. That's not the point of the band. It's to push out. Keep them out with a second, third toe. All right, offer some resistance here. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There you go. Keep that tension the whole way. So don't let it come in and then push out, coming like a butterfly, okay? I want you to keep those knees out the whole time. Think about feeling the outsides of your shoes on your feet. That's it, good. Nice and slow and controlled. Trying to keep the knees from caving in. There you go. Woo! Feel the floor over the entire foot. Good job. Keep the weight close to your body. This is a lot of core having this weight here. So focus on core as well. Like, Tatum, that's a lot of stuff to focus on. I know. All right, back to our last core ab work here today before we go on to a slight short finisher. All right, and we're down. Remember, you can keep your head down during this and your neck and relax to still draw in and up firmly against the floor. 3, 2, and 1. Start high because that position might have changed for you now that when you're tired, okay? Draw in, keep going, figure out where you need to be. Try to hold it there. Good. Really pulling down. And I even think about pulling in and up. Whew. There you go. 15 seconds to go. If it gets to be too much and that back is arching, bring it up, bring it up. Draw in, come on, you got this. 8 seconds. Modify it, keep working. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, nice work. We have a minute's rest. I want you to grab a sip of water. Excuse me. Again, sorry. I did show up today a little congested, but feeling well enough to do this workout with you. Yay. All right. Whew, feel a breeze. We're gonna go into sumo broad jumps here. Not broad jumps. I mean, I guess you can if you have the room. I don't have a lot of space. I'm not gonna jump. I'm gonna do more of a small jump. What I mean by broad is more like a sumo stance, okay? So let me go this way so you can see. So it's just a jump, 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 and then back. 1, 2, 3. So we're not actually doing a real broad jump out, just a broad stance jump, okay? And we have some stepping in and out. We're gonna do 30 seconds each here, 2 rounds. We'll have 30 seconds of rest in between this round of 4 exercises. Just follow my lead. Here we go. Feet nice and wide, wider than shoulder width as we jump forward, as I come towards you and back. Every time I get close to the screen and I move away, I think about Sesame Street. I don't know why. Okay, I'm getting goofy. I told you, if you don't believe that, if you continue to work out and you don't believe that endorphins exist with working out, they do. They do, they do. And you'll know because you watch my mood switch during the workout. Good job. Just stick with it. As you get more and more in shape and condition, you'll start to feel that. Take some time. All right, we're gonna step in and out. Let's bring those feet close together. Get down. I want you to step with that right out about shoulder width. Step a little wider. Bring it back to shoulder, back to close stance. Shoulder, wide, shoulder. We're alternating sides. Shoulder, wide, shoulder, in. Shoulder, wide, shoulder, in. Just like that. Good. Woo-wee, that's it. Shoulder, wide, shoulder, in, shoulder, wide, shoulder, in. Good job, rest. Nice work. All right, next one, we're gonna do some more jumping. We're gonna do a staggered stance. So toes across from the heel here. We're gonna touch down, jump, and do a switch. 1, 2, okay? Staggered stance, so my toe and heel are across from each other every time I switch. All right, jumping is that for you? Do a little squat here, stagger stance squat, a little quarter squat, up and down for me, okay? And you can get to the leg, the other leg on the second round. We're only doing 2 rounds today. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. We're gonna step it in and out again, okay? So on those, and the broad jump, or the jumping, we can just do a sumo hold or pulse when we get there. Here we go. Close stance, shoulder, wide, shoulder, in. Shoulder, wide, shoulder, in. Good. I'm gonna get a little bit of a movement into this as I step instead of a hold. Oh yeah, there we go. All right, and close. Let me keep talking. Shoulder, wide, shoulder, in. Shoulder, wide. Feel it now. Shoulder, in. A little bit of a dip. Woo! Rest. All right, great job. We're back to those jumps. We have 30 seconds of rest here though. We need it. Shake it out. Maybe pound it, massage it. Do a little stretch if you want. 30 seconds, grab a sip of water. I didn't give you an alternative for jumping if you need it today. So when we go forward here, okay, I'm just gonna have you do touchdowns, okay? Up and down into that squat instead, just nice and wide. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I wish I could think of something clever from Sesame Street to say near and far, right? Near, far, near. Oh my gosh, I've lost my mind. All right, there we go. Far. All right, 8 seconds. We got it. 5 seconds. 3, 2, land soft, and 1. Whatever you do, especially when we're jumping at the end, we get tired, we start to do the stiff leg pound. We want to land and absorb the shock, okay? Here we go. I'm going to step out left first because I feel like I'm missing a few reps in there. And in. Good. Shoulder, out, shoulder, in. Shoulder, out, shoulder, in. Oh, yeah. Shoulder. I feel like I'm doing a dance. Is it? No. Damn, that is not dancing. All right, out, shoulder, in. Good. Shoulder, out, shoulder, in. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. All right, we got staggered stance jumps. Remember, you can switch that staggered stance up, down on that other leg. Here we go. If you're with me with the jump, we're gonna switch it. I want you to keep that chest up, a little staggered so you could sink down and keep the chest up. Woo! There we go. I know they're burning just 2 sets today. We're almost there, 13 seconds on this one. Good, little switches. My stance is getting bigger. I'm gonna shorten it up here a little bit more. 3, 2, 1, rest. Back to the step outs. Last one. It's all here. We can do it. 3, 2, and 1. Shoulder, wide, shoulder. And am I annoying? Shoulder, it's helping me. Is it helping you? Wide, shoulder, in, shoulder, wide, shoulder, in. There you go, I'll stop. You listen to the music, keep going. Say it to yourself if you need to. Whew, there we go. 6 seconds, shoulder, wide, good, come on. 3, 2, I'm gonna finish up on this side and cool down. All right, great job. Who's feeling those thighs today? Let's go ahead and stretch. Just grab that ankle. Use the wall if you need to. Just try, instead of being out here, try to pull in towards the body. All right, find a wall, stand tall, breathe. Put in through the nose, out through the mouth. We can control that heart rate. We can drop it by controlling our breathing. I'm so sorry. Thanks for listening and being here with all my sniffles and stuffiness. Knees in, hold. Feels so good. Oh, I love leg day. I didn't want to call it leg day. I thought you might not show up. But we burn a lot of calories, okay? Our large muscles of our chest, back, glutes, all that. The more muscle we can gain, the more we're gonna burn when we're just sitting at that desk, driving our kids in the car, okay? As we age, we lose a lot of muscle. It gets harder and harder to maintain. That's why our body shape changes, even if we haven't necessarily gained weight, or even if we have been active and doing our cardio. So don't forget your strength training. It's so important. Learn to love it. Let's bring that, oh no, we don't have upper body. Let's go right leg, if that heart rate is down, over the left. Push the hips right, slide left. It's so important, I cannot tell you. And volume is important when you're getting started though. 2 days with 2 days of rest in between is what you need. Once the soreness subsides and you're recovering well, you can move into 3 days. And once you're seasoned with 3 days, we can move into 4, all right? And I know we love our cardio. If you've been a cardio junkie, that's not to be mean, because I am one too. All right, you'll realize what a difference strength training, adding strength training can do. Not only for your cardio, for you to move harder and faster there and maybe get change, but also just to change the body and what is happening when we're at rest, okay? When we do our cardio, we're only burning while we're working cardio, right? Once we stop, that burning stops. Now, if we build the muscle, that muscle base, we can burn doing nothing. It takes a lot to maintain muscle, okay? It takes a lot for our body to maintain that muscle. It has to work a lot harder. That's why we burn more calories, okay? So it's a fantastic thing. And you can get there through strength training. So keep up with it. Let that be that motivating factor. We all need motivation. Let that be it, okay? If you want to be more efficient when you're sitting, that's the thing, okay? All right, let's go ahead. Let's do a little calf stretch here. You can push against the wall if you want. Just here, foot back, heel down. There you go, stretch it out. Awesome work today. Thank you so much for showing up for me. I hope you enjoyed this workout as much as I did. I know I did. It was nice to get into the core a little bit, to really work. Core, you know, is our abs too. We do include our abs, but a lot of our glutes too, our medias, our adductors, all that area around our pelvis and our hips. All right, good. Push back with that other heel. So we tapped into all of that. And you might find that a little boring than say the finisher that we did with the jumping and that high intensity. But let me tell you, if we can build that deep strength there, you're gonna not only do better at those finishers, but again, we're gonna have the strength to stay safe, to do more, to increase our weight even more. which helps us build more muscle fiber, engage more muscle fiber. Just, we all have to find a motivating factor. I just think maybe if I educate you a little bit, you'll be like, oh, ding, 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 okay, that's what I want, all right, that's what I need. All right, let's go ahead, that's it today. Let's take 2 big breaths in through our nose, out through our mouth, in through your nose, out through your mouth, and that is it today. Thank you, team. Thank you so much for showing up. High five to you. I appreciate you and your support, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.